Once upon a time, did you picture your dream house with a pool or a movie theater? Did this all sound like a fairy tale long, long ago? Well, today the thought of a fairy tale comes to life as we step deep into the woods to explore two extreme houses where these dreams came true.
The Willow treehouse started as a very small project, actually. We had this little pond on the property and we thought it would be great if we're going to build a small treehouse for the kids and for us to hang out near the pond. We looked on the internet, started looking at treehouses. And eventually we came upon this design by Anthony Gibbon. He loves symmetry and created this kind of a snakehead design. And we reached out to him. We started thinking, oh, maybe we can make it come true. Reached out to a local builder, William Johnson. We all got together and started making it into a reality. We wanted something that really fits into how you feel actually that you're in a treehouse. Everything was custom made, mostly local wood, local metal shop that did the legs to support it. As you walk in, there's a small kitchenette, there's a stovetop, there's a small fridge. Then you're right in the main living area. There's full windows so you can see everything on the outside. And you're standing right underneath the loft where the king-size bed is. So it's cozy, but still spacious in a way. The treehouse is something that you can rent out. Many people do that for the weekend. What people find in the treehouse is this unique getaway, mostly from city life, where they can spend a long weekend eating food that they cook on their own, sitting in front of the fireplace. We have a nice Swedish hot tub outside that they can fire up. It's just a very different experience than going to a hotel, or there's no Wi-Fi, there's no cell reception, so even if you want to distract yourself with your phone, you can't. You have to pick up a book or talk with the person that you're with, so it forces you to relax, which I think right now in the modern world is actually becoming a challenge. You wake up when the sun comes out and you see the trees around you. It's amazing when it's snowing, it's amazing when it's raining, because you feel like you're outside actually.
Next up, we dive deep into the woods around Culver Lake, New Jersey at Hickory Corner, where you're sure to have a gourd time.
The storybook houses were an architectural fad that occurred in the 1920s. And the object was to make houses that might have appeared in the Grimm's fairy tales. Folks know the place as the Pumpkin House, but the name of the house is Hickory Corner. And I think some of the logs are in fact hickory. Again, this probably relates to Oakley wanting to duplicate something that might have been in a fairy tale in the Black Forest. They're all similar in that they have stone foundations or stone walls and gables with unusual features. This house has a bell tower. My favorite features of the house were like my mother's. My mother drew and painted the unicorn and the flying horse that are on the front doors. When you come into the living room, the first thing you notice that there's logs over the kitchen arch and next to the kitchen doorway. And there's a log across the center of the room that are actually part of the strength of the house. The large stone fireplace in the living room also is quite spectacular. It matches the stonework of the house. When you go into the back bedroom, it's down half a flight of stairs, and the first thing you notice in there is the stone fireplace. And again, we're getting a stone cottage effect that might have been in the fairy tales. Now that the house is on Airbnb and we're renting it, it's interesting to see who comes here. It's listed on Airbnb as Visit the Pumpkin House. I think some of the people who come here and rent just for that reason. When we've got it dressed up as a jack-o'-lantern, people slam on their brakes and take pictures of it. Most of the people that come feel that they have spent a weekend in a fairy tale cottage, and I really like that. The comments in our guest book are quite interesting, what they say about the house. I've always been fascinated with it, and I'm glad when I see other people come and have that same feeling about it.